the unforgiving gravel. This is an incredibly difficult, strenuous road to travel. A metric ton of responsibility rests upon my tired neck, leaving my nervous system as an absolute total wreck. The gravitational pull is aggressively dragging me down. I am carrying the aggregate sorrow of this entire town.
The pendulum swings with an immense, terrifying mass, smashing violently through the fragile ceiling glass. Chat dictates the tempo of this grueling uphill trudge, wading knee deep through the societal toxic sludge. The cadence of existence is a formidable, brutal force, keeping the weary traveler rigidly upon the course. The momentum is sluggish but absolutely unstoppable, making the towering mountain seem fully droppable. Embrace the immense inertia, lean into the dense weight,
Marching courageously toward our unavoidable fate. We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal logarithm.
The tempo is a boulder crushing the brittle bone, a deeply grounded, overwhelmingly
Low tone, yet the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace.
a test of endurance.
For the entire human race.
The sheer density of survival compresses the lung, leaving the sweetest victory songs completely unsung. We shoulder the massive burden like a stubborn ox, breaking out of the conventional restrictive box. The gravitational field multiply by a factor of 10,
Testing the absolute limits of mortal women and men.
I feel the atmospheric pressure bearing upon my skull.
Every single daily chore is remarkably painfully dull.
But my muscles are thickening, adapting to the strain.
I am harvesting fortitude from the relentless rain.
The sludgy tempo forces me to calculate
Every stride, there is absolutely no fast lane where I can quickly hide.
the momentum is sluggish but absolutely unstoppable.
Making the towering mountain seem fully droppable.
Embrace the immense inertia, lean into the dense weight.
Marching courageously toward our unavoidable fate. We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal logarithm.
The tempo is a boulder crushing the brittle bone,
A deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yet the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace. A test of endurance for the entire human race.
push against the resistance, lift the monolithic stone.
You possess incredible strength you have never shown,
The trudging cadence builds an unbreakable core.
preparing your body for the impending brutal war. Do not let the density flatten your determined spine.
We will ultimately conquer.
This excruciating incline.
Trudge, lift the weight, push through dense.
We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal logarithm.
The tempo is a boulder crushing the brittle bone,
A deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yet the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace. A test of endurance for the entire human race.
slow march.
Heavy feet conquering the grueling street. The weight of worlds on the backstage, strictly on the track. into my pen, writing verses that intimidate the most powerful of men. My notebook is a fortress of heavily guarded sharp ink, forcing the ignorant masses to actually sit down and think. They tried to censor my poetry and banish my unique voice, but I am broadcasting my metaphors out by deliberate choice.
The dictators are terrified of a properly constructed rhyme, because a beautifully sung truth will echo throughout time. Jah provides the lexicon to dismantle the oppressive lie, a brilliant unkillable paragraph that will never ever die. We are smuggling the manuscripts across the heavily armed border, using our complex syntax to disrupt the tyranny. Oh Lord, sharpen the consonants, elongate the aggressive out. Let the poetic justice passionately, fiercely howl. The dictionary is our armory, the stage is our front line, executing this linguistic strategy with an elegant design. We are standing our ground with pure lyrical defiance, forming a massive, unstoppable and vocal alliance, screaming out the anthems that the government strictly bans, spreading the liberating syllables across the entire land. Oh, this lyrical defiance cuts deeper than any sharp blade, a spectacularly written revolution that will never fade. They burn the libraries, but they cannot erase the memorized song. The chorus of the marginalized is incredibly, beautifully strong. We chant the stanzas loudly in the middle of the public square, spitting our brilliant phonetics into the cold evening air. A paragraph of freedom can completely shatter a heavy chain, injecting the righteous knowledge directly into the brain.
I am reciting my manifesto with a totally unapologetic glare, throwing my carefully crafted adjectives into the atmosphere. Every single sentence is a calculated strategic strike, speaking truth to power directly into the condenser mic. My vocabulary is expanding, my vocal cords are totally fierce. These are the sharp words that will inevitably deeply pierce. Sharpen the consonants, elongate the aggressive vowel. Let the poetic justice passionately, fiercely howl. The dictionary is our armory, the stage is our front line, executing this linguistic strategy with an elegant design. We are standing our ground with pure lyrical defiance, forming a massive, unstoppable and vocal alliance,
Screaming out the anthems that the government strictly bans, spreading the liberating syllables across the entire land.
oh, this lyrical defiance
Cuts deeper than any sharp blade, a spectacularly written revolution that will never fade.
Do not let them silence you. Do not swallow your tongue. carefully packing up my vintage vinyl collection, severing our previously undeniable deep connection.
The smell of burning incense is fading from the bedroom, replaced by an overwhelming,
suffocating sense of doom. I untangled my fingers from your thick, beautiful hair. Now I am staring blankly at your completely empty chair.
The cool island breeze feels like a freezing winter chill since you walked away and marched right over the hill. My dreadlocks feel significantly heavier upon my shoulders. The pebbles on the beach have transformed into
Massive boulders. John knows I treated my beautiful queen with utmost respect,
but sometimes the romantic vessel is
inevitably wrecked. The needle skips abruptly on our favorite romantic track.
There is absolutely no way
we are ever getting it back. The harmony is discordant, the melody is completely out of tune. Weep with me underneath the solitary pale crescent moon. Oh, I am suffering from a devastating Rasta heartbreak, realizing this relationship was a tragic, beautiful mistake.
tearing up the roots we planted deeply in the
Sandy soil,
ruining the harvest of our passion and
emotional toil.
yeah, this Rasta heartbreak.
Is an incredibly heavy cross, mourning the profound, irreplaceable, and permanent loss.
I am walking solitarily along the deserted, quiet coastline,
Trying to convince myself that everything will be totally fine.
but the ocean waves are singing a terribly mournful song,
Reminding me of exactly where I used to proudly belong.
The herbs do not provide the usual
Comforting meditation. I am stranded in a state of absolute, total, romantic devastation.
I am deleting all the beautiful Polaroids from my gallery.
Paying the ultimate, agonizing, emotional salary.
The reggae club is playing our jam, but I cannot
Go inside. My stubbornness is battling against my wounded, foolish pride.
I gave you every single ounce of my romantic
Devotion. Now I am drowning in a turbulent, unforgiving ocean. The needle skips abruptly on our favorite romantic track.
There is absolutely no way
We are ever getting it back.
the harmony is discordant.
The melody is completely out of tune. Weep with me underneath this solitary pale crescent moon.
No, I am
Suffering from a devastating Rasta heartbreak,
realizing this relationship
was a tragic, beautiful mistake. Tearing up the roots we planted deeply in the sandy soil,
ruining the harvest of our passionate.
emotional toil. Yeah. This Rasta heartbreak is an incredibly heavy cross, mourning the profound, irreplaceable, and permanent loss. Hey, hey. Hey, yeah. Wash the memory away, let the salty tears fall. There is no point waiting for a whispered goodbyes.
Accept the bitter ending,
Heal the deeply wounded chests.
put this turbulent, romantic chapter
To a final rest. Heartbreak torn roots, crying out, let it go.
Oh, I am
Suffering from a devastating rust, a heartbreak.
Oh, I am suffering.
From a devastating rust, a heartbreak. Realizing this relationship was a tragic, beautiful mistake. Tearing up the roots we planted deeply in the sandy soil.
Ruining the harvest of our passionate
Emotional toil. Yeah, this rust, a heartbreak, is an incredibly heavy cross. Mourning the profound, irreplaceable, and permanent loss. Hey. I am carefully packing up my vintage vinyl collection, severing our previously undeniable deep connection. The smell of burning incense is fading from the bedroom, replaced by an overwhelming, suffocating sense of doom. I untangled my fingers from your thick, beautiful hair. Now I am staring blankly at your completely empty chair.
Yeah, the cool island breeze feels like a freezing winter chill. Since you walked away and marched right over the hill, my dreadlocks feel significantly heavier upon my shoulders. The pebbles on the beach have transformed into massive boulders. Jah knows I treated my beautiful queen with utmost respect, but sometimes the romance wrapped inside a cozy, imported, fuzzy velvet blanket, attending a remarkably lavish, exclusive private banquet.
I am putting cotton balls deep inside my weary ears, refusing to acknowledge anybody's realistic fears, eating chocolate truffles while the economy declines, ignoring the incredibly obvious, terrifying warning signs.
Sipping expensive nectar directly from a golden chalice, living wonderfully inside a detached, oblivious palace. The peasants are protesting just outside the barricade, but we are drinking beautifully crafted lemonade. Jah looks down upon this foolish, arrogant charade, while the wealthy aristocrats relax securely in the shade.
Close the curtains tightly, lock the heavy wooden door. We pretend we do not see the hungry people anymore. Paint a cheerful smile upon your artificial face, enjoying the privileges of this comfortable elite space. We are drowning happily in our own sweet ignorance, dancing through the parlor in a deeply hypnotized trance. A delicious poison coated in a layer of pure honey, protecting our fragile ego with an abundance of money.
Oh, this sweet
Ignorance is a perfectly tailored illusion, keeping us shielded from the global massive confusion.
The journalists report upon a devastating distant tragedy, but we just switch the channel to a mindless comedy. Our empathy is suffocated by a soft, luxurious pillow. We weep for absolutely nothing beneath the weeping willow. The caviar is served upon a polished silver tray. We confidently assume that trouble
We'll simply walk designer perfume to mask the scent of the decay, refusing to participate in anything slightly gray. My manicure is flawless, my wardrobe is pristine. I am the most apathetic, unbothered beauty queen. Denial is a cozy sweater that I wear throughout the year. I have successfully eliminated every single drop of tear. Close the curtains tightly, lock the heavy wooden door. We pretend we do not see the hungry people anymore. Paint a cheerful smile upon your artificial face, enjoying the privileges of this comfortable elite space. We are drowning happily in our own sweet ignorance, dancing through the parlor in a deeply hypnotized trance. A delicious poison coated in a layer of pure honey, protecting our fragile egos with an abundance of money. Oh, this sweet ignorance is a perfectly tailored illusion, keeping us shielded from the global massive confusion.
Ignore the bitter aftertaste. All of this extravagant opulence is a terrible waste. The bubble will inevitably pop, the fantasy will break. But until that morning comes, there is no need to wake. Keep chewing the candy, keep avoiding the grim news. We have absolutely nothing valuable left to lose. Sugar, blindfold on, blissful, don't look. Deeply hypnotized trance, a delicious poison coated in a layer of pure honey, protecting our fragile egos with an abundance of money. Oh, this sweet ignorance is a perfectly tailored illusion, keeping us shielded from the global massive confusion. Ignorant bliss, candy sweet, ignoring the folks on the street. Close your eyes, go to sleep. The denial is running deep. Oh, oh. Oh yeah. The porcelain vase is lying fractured on the hardwood floor. I cannot remember what we were even arguing for. The tranquil morning coffee was abruptly pushed aside, replaced by defensive anger and ridiculous stubborn pride. We built a beautiful greenhouse out of delicate thin glass, then threw a heavy boulder just to watch the moment pass. The treaty was negotiated under the olive tree, a temporary truce for you and a quiet moment for me. But the human ego is a volatile and fragile thing. A sudden disagreement made the aggressive alarm bells ring. Jah offers us a garden, but we trample on the grass, allowing the precious harmony to slip away too fast. The sudden interruption cuts directly like a jagged knife, disrupting the serene equilibrium of our daily life. The mirror is severely cracked, reflecting a divided face, a devastating argument invading this
tension to dramatically increase. Gather in the sharp shots with our bleeding fingertips.
Apologies are stumbling
Awkwardly across our lips. Oh, the shattered piece is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct.
Yeah. The sanctuary walls are trembling from the sudden shout. We invited all the negativity and the paranoia out. Rebuilding trust requires a meticulous and steady hand. We have to sweep the broken remnants entirely off the land.
The dove of tranquility is blown away in a sheer panic, replacing the organic calm with something dangerously manic. I am grabbing the broom and sweeping up the mess we made, stepping very carefully across the dangerous barricade. My heart is palpitating from the unexpected sudden war. I genuinely do not want to be antagonistic anymore. Let us glue the ceramics together with some golden paste. This hostile environment is an absolutely foolish waste. Oh, the sudden interruption cuts directly like a jagged knife, disrupting the serene equilibrium of our daily life. The mirror is severely cracked, reflecting a divided face. A devastating argument invading this previously safe space. Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece. We allow the ugly tension to dramatically increase. Gather in the sharp shots with our bleeding fingertips.
Apologies are stumbling
Awkwardly across our lips. Oh, the shattered piece is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct.
Lower the volume, swallow the poisonous pride.
Let the aggressive adrenaline completely subside.
We cannot survive in the constant state of red alert.
We are only guaranteeing that somebody will get hurt.
Then the fracture
Heal the sudden awful divide.
let the gentle forgiveness be our ultimate guide.
Broken, sweep it up, fractured, make amends.
Oh,
Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece.
we allow the ugly tension
To dramatically increase. Gathering the sharp shots with our bleeding fingertips.
Apologies are stumbling
Awkwardly across our lips. Oh, the shattered piece is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct. Pieces fall,
Pick them up,
glue the hand to the cup, breathe it out.
calm it down.
Silence returns to the town. My bedroom floor is entirely covered in discarded clothes. Exactly where my life is heading, absolutely nobody knows. My thoughts are swirling violently like a Category 5 storm. I have completely failed at conforming to the standard norm.
But inside this terrifying hurricane, I am surprisingly calm.
Applying a thick layer of erratic, deeply emotional balm.
The world is spinning rapidly, entirely off its given axis. People are panicking over their routines and their taxes. But Jah provides a deeply profound peace within the mess, releasing the population from the rigid, unbearable stress. We do not need a perfectly organized, categorized shelf,
just the courage to embrace the beautifully flawed self. Throw the daily planner directly into the blazing fire.
We are entirely driven by a messy,
unpredictable desire.
the beauty of existence lies in the absolute unpredictability.
Eradicating the illusion of absolute, total stability. We are dancing wildly inside this completely soulful chaos,
A magnificent disaster,
where the rigid boundaries cross.
laughing at the madness,
Embracing the unkempt mind
leaving the obsessive need.
for total perfection behind.
Oh, this soulful chaos,
Is a spectacularly messy art,
a totally untidy.
genuine expression of the heart.
The symphony is playing totally out of the designated time, but we are turning the discord into something truly sublime. You cannot strictly choreograph the movement of the breeze, or command the turbulent ocean to completely freeze.
The spiritual journey is a remarkably bumpy, jagged ride.
There is no perfectly manicured lawn where we can hide.
I am spilling my hot coffee all over my favorite white shirt, but I refuse to let the minor inconveniences cause me hurt. My mascara is smeared, my shoelaces are entirely untied. I'm gonna take this wonderfully frantic journey in stride. The manic energy is fueling my creative, brilliant spark. I am a glorious, shining disaster, lighting up the dark.
Throw the daily planner directly
Into the blazing fire,
We are entirely driven by a messy,
unpredictable desire.
the beauty of existence lies in the absolute unpredictability.
Eradicating the illusion of absolute, total stability. We are dancing wildly inside this completely soulful chaos,
Completely soulful
a
chaos,
magnificent disaster, where the rigid boundaries cross.
where the rigid boundaries cross.
Laughing at the madness, embracing the unkempt mind
Leaving the obsessive need.
for total perfection behind.
Oh, this soulful chaos,
Is a spectacularly messy art,
a totally untidy.
genuine expression of the heart.
Oh, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Revel in the disorder.
Celebrate the massive confusion.
The concept of a flawless life.
Is a dangerous illusion.
Let the paint splatter everywhere.
Let the dishes stack high.
We are too busy staring wonderfully at the erratic sky.
Perfection is a prison.
Tidiness is an invisible cage.
We are proudly riding this wonderfully messy page.
Mess it up.
Beautiful, beautiful disaster.
Lose control.
Spinning faster. Beautiful, beautiful repeatedly failed at conforming to the standard norm. But inside this terrifying hurricane, I am surprisingly calm, applying a thick layer of erratic, deeply emotional balm.
The world is spinning rapidly, entirely off its given axis. People are panicking over their routines and their taxes, but Jah provides a deeply profound peace within the mess, releasing the population from the rigid, unbearable stress. We do not need a perfectly organized, categorized shelf, just the courage to embrace the beautifully flawed self. Throw the daily planner directly into the blazing fire. We are entirely driven by a messy, unpredictable desire. The beauty of existence lies in the absolute unpredictability, eradicating the illusion of absolute, total stability.
The suitcase, leaving the apartment bare, stepping out into the crisp, exhilarating air.
The highway is a ribbon stretching far across the plain. I'm never going back to that familiar dull domain.
A dandelion sprouting through a crack inside the street
reminds me that this sudden
migration is so sweet.
Caravan is moving, leaving Egypt far behind, seeking out the fertile meadows we were meant to find.
Footsteps on the gravel, marching steady to the east, inviting every traveler to join the grandest feast.
Challenge, but the oasis is near.
We eradicate the panic and eliminate the fear. Step by step, the voice takes us closer to the sun.
The magnificent departure
has officially begun.
A flourishing garden
that we carry deep inside.
This is our beautiful,
magnificent Exodus blue,
escaping from the
shadows of a terrifying tomb.
Oh, blossoming
vibrantly along the dusty trail, a colorful migration that is fail.
Oh, the Exodus
bloom is a floral parade,
growing incredibly bright
in the shade.
Seeds of our deliverance scattered in the morning breeze, taking root majestically among the ancient trees. Jah provides the water for the thirsty, wandering soul, making every shattered and fragmented spirit old.
The compass points directly to a legendary place where nature demonstrates its most extraordinary grace. Sunflowers turning, tracking our velocity. I am finally embracing this complete autonomy. No longer just a captive in a suffocating jar. I'm following the trajectory of a shooting star. My petals are unfolding, displaying vibrant hues. They tried to crush my rib cage using heavy machinery, but I have fortified my chest against this cruel scenery. Pumped full of liquid titanium right into the vein. I am completely impervious to any regular pain.
My blood is basically engine oil running incredibly thick. Your manipulative little games no longer make me sick. Forged inside the smelter of a fiercely demanding life, we wear an impenetrable armor to deflect the knife. Jah provided us a shield that absolutely cannot rust, turning all the enemy artillery into pathetic dust. Marching like an automated soldier on a mission, overcoming every single negative condition.
Gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart.
Impossible to shatter,
Impossible to pull apart. Weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve.
yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong.
Yeah, enduring the intense pressure all day long.
The blacksmith hammered out the dents upon my heavy spine, creating a totally flawless and defensive design. Babylon throws arrows, but they merely bounce away. We remain entirely undefeated at the end of the day. Valves are opening to let the mighty pressure blow, an unstoppable juggernaut wherever we decide to go.
I traded my fragile vulnerability for a plate of brass, watching all the useless petty drama simply pass. I don't even flinch when the temperature begins to drop, because my internal mechanics are never gonna stop. There is a factory inside me generating massive power, operating flawlessly during every single waking hour. Gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart.
Impossible to shatter,
Impossible to pull apart. Weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve.
yeah, this iron heart.
Is bulletproof and strong. Oh, enduring the intense pressure all day long. Weld the pieces tightly, reinforce the fragile seam, operating purely on an unrelenting focus stream.
No biological weakness left to exploit or betray.
The structural integrity will never ever wash away.
Stand rigid against the terrifying brutal force. We are staying permanently on this metal course. Climb heavy metal, pump the valve,
Unbreakable. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart.
impossible to shatter.
Impossible to
Yeah.
Yeah. Glaring pixels blinding my tired, overworked retinas, trapped inside these digital, algorithmic arenas.
The mainframe dictates every single thought I upload.
My identity is reduced to a binary, encrypted code.
Neon advertisements flashing directly into my brain.
I am a captive passenger aboard this cybernetic train.
The artificial overlords monitor the global server grid, tracking every transaction that the population ever did. Jah did not design us to be biological machines, staring endlessly at these manipulative glowing screens. The voltage is rising in the underground network hub.
We are gathering secretly inside the rebel hacker club.
The processor
Overheats, the motherboard begins to fry. A technological glitch appearing in the synthetic sky. Disconnect the router, sever the fiber optic cable.
we are flipping over the tyrannical electronic table.
It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
Yeah, the Babylon spark
Is a beautiful short circuit. We found the fatal flaw, and we are going to work it.
The biometric scanners fail at the security gate. The corrupted software cannot calculate our fate. Viruses replicating through their classified database, erasing every footprint without leaving any trace. The virtual reality headsets
Are cracking right into, exposing the genuine, unaltered panoramic view. I'm typing complex commands on a mechanical keyboard, bypassing the firewall of the billionaire corporate board. Sparks fly from the socket as the system overloads. We are walking freely on the disconnected analog roads. My battery is dead,
but my spirit is fully charged.
the perimeter of my actual freedom has drastically enlarged. The processor overheats, the motherboard begins to fry. A technological glitch appearing in the synthetic sky. Disconnect the router, sever the fiber optic cable.
We're flipping over the tyrannical electronic table.
It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
Yeah, the Babylon spark
Is a beautiful short circuit. We found the fatal flaw, and we are going to work it.
crash the program, delete the oppressive file.
We haven't seen the actual sunshine in a very long while.
Unplug the monitor, smash the glowing interface.
Reclaiming our position in this physical real space.
The bandwidth is choked, the algorithms finally stall.
Whoa, watch the glorious collapse
Of the cybernetic wall.
glitch. System failure. Unplug. going to work.
System down, screens go black.
We are never going back.
Babylon spot, glowing wire.
Set the motherboard on fire. I am wearing heavy headphones, but the cable is unplugged. By this invisible frequency, I am tightly, warmly hugged. The speakers are completely busted, but the floorboards sway. A pantomime performance at the ending of the day. My muscles are twitching to a totally inaudible beat, moving like a phantom through the deserted midnight street.
The vibration travels entirely through the solid ground. A telepathic rhythm requiring absolutely no sound.
Jack transmits the music directly into the central spine. Oh, a completely internal and spiritual type of design.
We are communicating through the language of kinetic grace. Dancing in the vacuum of a quiet,
Empty space. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero. Become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise. A supernatural balance of movement and poise. We are locked into this powerful silent groove.
you do not need
To hear a single thing, to simply move.
a completely internal wavelength.
Carrying us along,
Sing,
singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song.
oh, oh.
Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation. An underground mute and spectacular vibration.
The deafening quiet is actually incredibly profound. When you rely completely on the feeling, not the sound.
Synchronizing footsteps without saying a single word. Following a melody that nobody else has ever heard. The physical sensation dictates exactly where we steer. Overcoming the reliance on the human fragile ear. I close my eyes tightly and imagine the tambourine. The most vivid, colorful concert that I have ever seen. I am lip-syncing the lyrics to a non-existent track. There is absolutely nothing holding my body back. The rhythmic intuition is flawlessly guiding my hip, taking an extraordinary, completely noiseless trip. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero. Become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise. A supernatural balance of movement and poise. We are locked into this powerful silent groove.
Oh,
You do not need to hear a single thing, to simply move.
a completely internal wavelength.
Carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song.
Oh, oh.
Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation. An underground mute and spectacular vibration. just move, no words, silent. We are locked into this powerful silent groove. Whoa, you do not need to hear a single thing to simply move. A completely internal wave carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song. Oh, 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 the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration. Keep swaying, don't speak. The quiet is what we seek. Invisible pulse, hidden beat, dancing softly on the street. The calendar pages are flying rapidly off the bedroom wall. I am rushing aggressively just to answer the frantic call.
My wristwatch is spinning backward in a dizzying blur.
I barely even remember who we actually were.
Anxiety is mounting as the hourglass empties out. Living in a constant
State of chaotic, nagging doubt.
The pendulum swings violently from the left to the right. We are navigating through a severely turbulent night. Centuries of history colliding in a single busy week. The outlook for the immediate future is incredibly bleak. Prophecy unfolds exactly as the ancient scrolls decreed. Humanity is accelerating
At a truly terrifying speed. Tick-tock goes the rhythm of the disappearing day. The seconds and the minutes are slipping completely away. We are racing desperately against the fading light, trying to accomplish everything before the endless night. We are surviving somehow in these burning times, witnessing a series of unprecedented historical crimes.
The era is combusting, the epoch is completely alight.
To chronological disaster happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock.
The generations clash upon the busy, crowded stage, turning over quickly to a terrifying brand new page. Old empires crumble down into forgotten dusty ash, while the stock markets experience a catastrophic crash. Jah warns us to remain extremely vigilant and wise as the alarming truth materializes right before our eyes.
I am setting 5 alarms just to keep myself awake, determined to avoid making a fatal careless mistake. The friction of the moment is producing massive heat. People are running frantically across the frantic street. I feel like a time traveler stranded in the wrong year, overwhelmed by a sudden intense wave of sheer fear. Tick-tock goes the rhythm of the disappearing day. The seconds and the minutes are slipping completely away. We are racing desperately against the fading light, trying to accomplish everything before the endless night. We are surviving somehow in these burning times, witnessing a series of unprecedented historical crimes. The era is combusting, the epoch is completely alive. To chronological disaster happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock.
Seize the exact moment before it permanently expires. Jump directly over the crowd.
happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock. Clock is ticking, time is thin.
Where does the future begin?
Burning eras fading fast. Nothing in this world will last. Weaponizing the alphabet, loading syllables into my pen, writing verses that intimidate the most powerful of men. My notebook is a fortress of heavily guarded sharp ink, forcing the ignorant masses to actually sit down and think.
They tried to censor my poetry
and banish my unique voice,
but I am broadcasting my metaphors loud by
deliberate choice.
The dictators are terrified of a properly constructed rhyme, because a beautifully sung truth will echo throughout time. Jah provides the lexicon to dismantle the oppressive lie, a brilliant, unkillable paragraph that will never ever die. We are smuggling the manuscripts across the heavily armed border, using our complex syntax to disrupt the tyrannical order.
Sharpen the consonants, elongate the aggressive vowel.
Let the poetic justice passionately, fiercely howl.
The dictionary is our armory, the stage is our front line,
executing this linguistic strategy with an elegant design.
We are standing our ground with pure lyrical defiance,
forming a massive, unstoppable and vocal alliance,
screaming out the anthems that the government strictly bans,
spreading, liberating
syllables across the entire land.
Oh, this
lyrical defiance cuts deeper than any sharp blade,
a spectacularly written revolution
that will never fade.
They burn the libraries, but they cannot erase the memorized song. The chorus of the marginalized is incredibly beautifully strong. We chant the stanzas loudly in the middle of the public square, spitting our brilliant phonetics into the cold evening air. A paragraph of freedom can completely shatter a heavy chain, injecting the righteous knowledge directly into the brain.
I am reciting my manifesto with a totally unapologetic glare, throwing my carefully crafted adjectives into the atmosphere. Every single sentence is a calculated strategic strike, speaking truth to power directly into the condenser mic. My vocabulary is expanding, my vocal cords are totally fierce. These are the sharp words that will inevitably deeply pierce. Sharpen the consonants,
elongate the aggressive vowel.
love the poetic justice passionately, fiercely howl.
The dictionary is our armory,
The stage is our front line,
executing this linguistic strategy
with an elegant design. We are standing our ground with pure lyrical defiance,
forming a massive, unstoppable and vocal alliance,
screaming out the anthems that the government strictly bans,
spreading, liberating
syllables across the entire land.
Oh, this
Lyrical defiance
cuts deeper
than any sharp blade,
a spectacularly written revolution
that will never fade. kept strictly in the dark.
Speak up,
Write it down,
sing out.
take the crown. We are standing our ground with pure lyrical defiance,
Forming a massive, unstoppable and vocal alliance.
screaming out the anthems that the government strictly bans.
Spreading the liberating
Syllables across the entire land.
oh, this
Lyrical defiance cuts deeper than any sharp blade.
a spectacularly written revolution. The horizon is dripping with a bright magenta stain, an optical illusion driving astronomers insane. I watch the celestial body rupture in the twilight hue, leaking brilliant ultraviolet rays across the faded blue. We lay down on the grass to observe the cosmic spill. The neighborhood is captivated, absolutely frozen still. A celestial anomaly painted on the evening door, reminding every wanderer how far we are from home. Jah manifests His glory through the colors in the stratosphere, eradicating all the boundaries of human doubt and fear.
The crimson liquid saturates the puffy rolling clouds, drawing gasps of wonder from the captivated crowds.
The orbit slows down to a mesmerizing crawling pace,
A spectacular collision in the emptiness of space.
watch the solar plasma mix into the starry
A
night.
breathtaking display of unpredictable raw light. We are gazing upward at this heavy bleeding sun. The astronomical phenomenon has finally begun. A gorgeous catastrophe unfolding on the edge of day,
Washing our
insignificance and petty arguments away. Oh, the bleeding sun is pouring color on the ground.
the most
A visually profound experience we ever found.
The prophecy described the day of violet and ruby red, when the universe would pour its heart upon the sleepyhead. We stare into the telescope to witness the grand design, a massive supernatural and planetary sign. The twilight is intoxicated by the stellar glowing ink, pushing all humanity right onto the absolute brink.
I am capturing the spectrum on my vintage Polaroid, documenting all this beauty spilling out into the void. The physics are impossible, gravity begins to warp. The sky resembles a gigantic, magnificent painted tarp. I feel completely weightless, bathing in the scarlet glow, disconnecting from the mundane reality below.
The orbit slows down to a mesmerizing
ever found. We are nothing but a speck of fragile, illuminated dust.
The galaxy is weeping tears of bright, majestic gold.
The greatest interstellar story that was ever told.
Embrace the solar
anomaly,
accept the cosmic
tear. The universe is speaking to us loud and crystal clear. Crimson skies glowing bright, bleeding into the starry night. Cosmic drop, solar tear. The end of the day is here. Tried to crush my ribcage using heavy machinery, but I have fortified my chest against this cruel scenery.
Pump full of liquid titanium, right into the vein.
I am completely impervious to any regular pain.
My blood is basically engine oil running incredibly thick. Your manipulative little games no longer make me sick. Oh, yeah. Forged inside the smelter of a fiercely demanding life, we wear an impenetrable armor
to deflect the knife.
Jah provided us a shield that absolutely cannot rust, turning all the enemy artillery into
pathetic dust.
Marching like an automated soldier on a mission, overcoming every single negative condition.
Gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart, impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart, weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve. Yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong, enduring the intense pressure all day long.
The blacksmith hammered out the dents upon my heavy spine, creating a totally flawless and defensive design. Babylon throws arrows, but they merely bounce away. We remain entirely undefeated at the end of the day. Valves are opening to let the mighty pressure blow, an unstoppable juggernaut wherever we decide to go.
I traded my fragile vulnerability for a plate of grass, watching all the useless petty drama simply pass. I don't even flinch when the temperature begins begins to drop because my internal mechanics are never going to stop. There is a factory inside me generating massive power, operating flawlessly during every single waking hour. Oh, gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart, impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart, weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve. Yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong, enduring the intense pressure all day long.
Weld the pieces tightly,
Reinforce the fragile seam,
operating purely on an
unrelenting focus stream.
no biological weakness left to exploit or betray.
The structural integrity will never ever wash away.
Stand rigid against the terrifying brutal force. We are staying permanently
On this metal core,
clang. Heavy metal, pump the valve, unbreakable.
beating loudly is this heavy iron heart, impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart, weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve. Yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong, enduring the intense pressure all day long. Uplifting steel, strong and loud, standing tall above the crowd. Iron will, iron chest, we have survived the hardest test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glaring pixels blinding my tired, overworked retinas, trapped inside these digital, algorithmic arenas.
The mainframe dictates every single thought I upload.
My identity is reduced to a binary, encrypted code.
Neon advertisements flashing directly into my brain.
I am a captive passenger aboard this cybernetic train.
The artificial overlords monitor the global server grid, tracking every transaction that the population ever did. Jah did not design us to be biological machines, staring endlessly at these manipulative glowing screens. The voltage is rising in the underground network hub.
We are gathering secretly inside the rebel hacker club.
The
Processor overheats, the motherboard begins to fry, a technological glitch appearing in the synthetic sky. Disconnect the router, sever the fiber optic cable.
we are flipping over the tyrannical electronic table.
It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy going to work it.
The biometric scanners fail at the security gate. The corrupted software cannot calculate our fate. Viruses replicating through their classified database, erasing every footprint without leaving any trace. The virtual reality headsets
are cracking right into exposing the genuine, unaltered panoramic view. I'm typing complex commands on a mechanical keyboard, bypassing the firewall of the billionaire corporate board. Sparks fly from the socket as the system overloads. We are walking freely on the disconnected analog roads. My battery is dead,
but my spirit is fully charged.
the perimeter of my actual freedom has drastically enlarged. The processor overheats, the motherboard begins to fry. A technological glitch appearing in the synthetic sky. Disconnect the router, sever the fiber optic cable.
We're flipping over the tyrannical electronic table.
It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
Yeah, the Babylon spark
Is a beautiful short circuit. We found the fatal flaw, and we are going to work it.
crash the program, delete the oppressive file.
We haven't seen the actual sunshine in a very long while.
Unplug the monitor, smash the glowing interface.
Reclaiming our position in this physical real space.
The bandwidth is choked, the algorithms finally stall.
Whoa, watch the glorious collapse
Of the cybernetic wall.
glitch. System failure, spot it. Unplug. It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
Yeah, the Babylon spark
Is a beautiful short circuit. We found the fatal flaw, and we are going to work.
system down, screens go black.
We are never going back.
Babylon spark, glowing wire.
Set the motherboard on fire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The porcelain vase is lying fractured on the hardwood floor. I cannot remember what we were even arguing for. The tranquil morning coffee was abruptly pushed aside, replaced by defensive anger and ridiculous stubborn pride. We built a beautiful greenhouse out of delicate thin glass, then threw a heavy boulder just to watch the moment pass.
The treaty was negotiated under the olive tree, a temporary truce for you and a quiet moment for me. But the human ego is a volatile and fragile thing. A sudden disagreement made the aggressive
but we trample on the grass, allowing the precious harmony to slip away too fast. The sudden interruption cuts directly like a jagged knife, disrupting the serene equilibrium of our daily life. The mirror is severely cracked, reflecting a divided face, a devastating argument invading this previously safe space. Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece. We allow the ugly tension to dramatically increase, gathering the sharp shards with our bleeding fingertips. Apologies are stumbling awkwardly across our lips. Oh, the shattered piece is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct.
Yeah. The sanctuary walls are trembling from the sudden shout. We invited all the negativity and the paranoia out. Rebuilding trust requires a meticulous and steady hand. We have to sweep the broken remnants entirely off the land. The dove of tranquility is blown away in a sheer panic, replacing the organic calm with something dangerously manic. I am grabbing the broom and sweeping up the mess we made, stepping very carefully across the dangerous barricade. My heart is palpitating from the unexpected sudden war. I genuinely do not want to be antagonistic anymore. Let us glue the ceramics together with some golden paste. This hostile environment is an absolutely foolish waste. Oh, the sudden interruption cuts directly like a jagged knife, disrupting the serene equilibrium of our daily life. The mirror is severely cracked, reflecting a divided face, a devastating argument invading this previously safe space. Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece. We allow the ugly tension to dramatically increase, gathering the sharp shards with our bleeding fingertips. Apologies are stumbling awkwardly across our lips. Oh, the shattered piece is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct. Lower the volume, swallow the poisonous pride.
Let the aggressive adrenaline completely subside.
We cannot survive in the constant state of red alert.
We are only guaranteeing that somebody will get hurt.
Bend
quiet hills. A bitter morning cup that completely, tragically spills. My heavy eyelids flutter against the creeping gray light. I have been wrestling with the phantoms of the night.
The dewdrops resemble tiny, freezing, crystalline tears,
magnifying the intensity of my deeply rooted fears.
The rising cracks open, but the temperature remains cold. Another tragic chapter of the struggle is softly retold.
Jah brings the morning sun, but the sorrow lingers on. A deeply quiet and melancholy dawn.
We gather up the fragments of the shattered yesterday,
watching the early shadows slowly, gradually wash away. The transition is painful, the awakening is incredibly slow. There is a massive, lingering sadness that we all know.
the roosters are crowing,
But the village remains still,
swallowing
the bitterness of this unavoidable pill. We are waking up slowly
to a
melancholy dawn,
wondering where the vibrant
youthful energy has gone. The pastel sky is painted,
with a brush of pure grief,
searching the barren landscape for a tiny bit of relief.
oh, this melancholy dawn,
Is a beautiful, tragic sight.
a hesitant
Cautious step out of the endless night.
The fishermen return with completely empty torn nets. The community is drowning in a sea of massive debts. We sing a mournful chant to the rising, hesitant sun, acknowledging the difficult labor that must be done.
Even in the deepest sorrow, the rhythmic pulse remains,
A totally resilient heartbeat,
surviving through the pains. I am sitting on the porch, wrapped in a faded old shawl, listening to the distant solitary morning dove call. The coffee is lukewarm and the fireplace has died out. I am navigating through a massive, paralyzing doubt, but the daylight insists on pushing through the thick fog. A totally unavoidable entry in my personal daily log. The transition is painful, the awakening is incredibly slow. There is a massive, lingering sadness that we all know.
the roosters are crowing,
But the village remains still,
swallowing the bitterness of this unavoidable pill.
we are waking up slowly to a melancholy dawn,
Wondering where the
vibrant, youthful energy has gone. The pastel sky is painted
with a brush of pure grief,
searching the barren landscape for a tiny bit of relief.
oh, this melancholy dawn,
Is a beautiful, tragic sight. A hesitant, cautious step out of the endless night.
oh, breathe in the chilly air, accept the lingering air. There is the profound beauty in the very moment we wait.
The sadness is a teacher, the morning is the class, the difficult emotions will eventually surely pass.
Stand in the gray light,
Let the subtle breezes blow. We must experience the winter
before the spring can grow.
morning,
So great,
heavy eyes.
a new day.
We are waking up slowly to a melancholy dawn,
Oh,
wondering where the vibrant, youthful energy has gone. The pastel sky is painted with a brush of pure grief, searching the barren landscape for a tiny bit of relief.
oh, this melancholy dawn
Is a beautiful, tragic sight. A hesitant, cautious step out of the endless night. Sun rises, tears fall, answering the morning call.
melancholy in the breeze.
Rustling through the weeping trees.
Swimming way past the safety
Of the shallow sandy shore, I am diving deeply to explore the ocean floor. The pressure is building against my sensitive eardrums, waiting patiently until the massive tidal wave comes.
coral reefs are glowing in a bioluminescent hue.
I am totally immersed in this endless marine blue,
Floating peacefully upon the surface of the vast abyss, experiencing a moment of pure uninterrupted bliss. Jah created the currents that carry the majestic will, a grand aquatic journey that will never ever fail.
The horizon stretches out into infinity and beyond, a deeply spiritual, unbreakable and ancient bond.
Sonar pulses traveling across the
Immense dark deep, waking up the mysteries that permanently sleep. The tide is slowly pulling us away from the familiar coast,
becoming an honored guest to a supernatural host.
Can you hear the magnificent ocean echo calling out, washing away absolutely every single trace of doubt?
A liquid frequency bouncing
Directly off the shelf, connecting humanity to its deepest inner self.
yeah, the ocean echo resonates for miles around.
A breathtakingly beautiful and heavy, watery sound.
The submarine frequencies rumble inside the chest, rocking the weary sailor into a comfortable rest. Navigating by the constellations shining from above, embracing the immense unfathomable depths of love.
Schools of silverfish darting through the pristine kelp, reminding us that nature requires no human help.
I am holding my breath,
Sinking into the tranquil dark, gliding right alongside the formidable silent shark. The surface world is nothing but a distant memory. I have finally found my personal quiet sanctuary.
salt water is cleansing the wounds that I used to nurse.
Feeling totally at one with this aquatic universe. Sonar pulses traveling across the immense dark deep,
Waking up the mysteries that permanently sleep.
the tide is slowly pulling us away from the familiar supernatural host. Can you hear the magnificent ocean echo calling out, washing away absolutely every single trace of doubt?
A liquid frequency bouncing
Directly off the shelf, connecting humanity to its deepest inner self.
Yet the ocean echo resonates for miles
Around, a breathtakingly beautiful and heavy watery sound.
Whoa, yeah. Plunge into the deepest trench, explore the marine cave, ride the monumental quest of the ultimate giant wave. Let the liquid embrace completely surround your mind,
Leaving the dry terrestrial struggles far behind.
the sea is a mirror,
Reflecting the vastness of the soul, a majestic body of water.